the Scottman, and we're here to do a drive video today. We're heading east on I-96. We're just to the south of the Lansing and East Lansing area. We're going to be going from I-496 / US 127 all the way to M-59 west of Howell. So we're basically covering the stretch that goes between the Lansing area and the area just west of Howell. So we'll be seeing a lot of the Michigan countryside in this video. But yeah, not too long ago I filmed a video on 127 coming up from I-94 going up to 190 or going up to 96. So yeah, it's like I was just out here. It's not too bad of a day out today. Humidity's a little higher than it was yesterday because it felt really nice yesterday. And it's supposed to be a hot day today. It's only 82 degrees Fahrenheit according to my car thermometer, so it's probably about close to 28 degrees Celsius. But I think the high today in the Metro Detroit area is supposed to be like, I don't know, they thought they were saying like 93 or something. Convert that to Celsius, it's almost 34 degrees. So, hot day today, but not too big of a problem because after I finish this video, I'm going to my aunt's house. We're having a big family get together, and it's really cool too because it's gonna be because my aunt lives on a lake, so we'll be, and it's a pretty big backyard too. So I'll be able to spend pretty much the entire day outside on their boat and on their lake. So be a good way to cool off. But until then, just enjoying the air conditioning in my car. So right now, yeah, we're just south of Okemos, which is one of the cities that's in the Lansing metropolitan area. If you were going from the Detroit area to Michigan State University, you can get off here for Okemos. And then, of course, you can also get to MSU if you were to go back to 496 and then go up to the Trowbridge Road, or excuse me, Trowbridge Road exit. But yeah, it's already the middle of July. So yeah, this month's been flying by pretty fast so far. But it's like, yeah, it's probably going to fly by even faster because, as I mentioned in my previous driving video, the one I did in M-19 out in northeast Muskegon County, and parts of St. Clair County too, I'm going to be moving next weekend. Again, just several miles from where I live now. So nothing extravagant. So of course, yeah, finish packing up at the current place and then moving to the new place. Like it's definitely gonna take a little bit of time. So time's gonna be flying by. And then I think I've mentioned about possibly taking a road trip in early August. I'm actually having to move that to the middle of August now. There's a little funny story. It's like, yeah. So back in, I think it was early April, it was like just before Easter. Yeah, I was supposed to go to, I was supposed to have jury duty at the district court. Which it's like one of the smaller court offices, so it's like if you sit on the jury for a district court, it's usually just a day, maybe 2 days. So it's like one of those more smaller cases. But I ended up having to defer that because I was originally supposed to go to, because I originally had a flight for San Diego that same day, so I had have that deferred to later in April. However, because of the virus outbreak, not only the jury duty got completely postponed, but also I had to postpone my San Diego trip, which San Diego trip now, as of right now, playing out for Labor Day weekend. Although things are already closing back down in California again, so if things are continuing like that in California, I may not even be going to San Diego in early September. But yeah, anyway, so getting back to what I was talking about, so then, yeah, finally, now that courts are opening back up, and some of them been back open again, it's like, finally got a new jury duty date, which, yeah, at least in Oakland County, Michigan, because that's kind of the area where I'm living in right now, in the Metro Detroit area, you can only defer once, like, no matter what, then you can't have it deferred again, I think, unless you're sick or something. And you probably have like a doctor's note or something like that, or if you're in the hospital, obviously you can't. But and that, of course, they picked once again a week where I'm going to be on a trip. So it's like the district court must follow my YouTube channel or something. Although, well, anyway. The good news, though, at least, is that it's going to be a road trip, so I think I only had one hotel scheduled as of right now, so that I can easily cancel for free and then just reschedule for later in the month. So because I'm having to postpone the trip by a couple of weeks, which is not too big of a deal. Hopefully I'll luck out to where the weather ends up being better for the week I actually do go compared to when I was supposed to. So I'll be upset if it's supposed to be beautiful weather the week I'm forced to stay home, and then the week I go ends up being torrential rain every day. But we'll wait and see. Any trips I've been on, I have not had a single trip where it has rained the entire time. Although the only trip that came a little close to that was the trip to Houston I did back in 2018. Where I think except for one day, there was rain chances every day. But it wasn't for the entire day. Hopefully this time, yeah, it doesn't get postponed, so that way I can just get the jury duty over with, so then I don't have to worry about it for probably a very long time. Yep. Right now we're coming to the exit for Williamston, although it looks like they're doing some work at the interchange here, so it's like right now, in order to go north toward Williamston, you have to get off for the southbound exit, go toward Dansville. But I think they probably give you a way to be able to turn around, or I think what they probably do is they probably allow you to make a left turn at that exit. So if that's the case, then that's very convenient. So otherwise you'd be having to take a very long detour. Or worst case, having to pass this exit completely, go to the exit for Weberville, which is the next exit which is for M-52. Yeah, I was just saying at the beginning of the video, you've got a lot of farmland out in this part of Ingham County. Yep, Ingham County is really interesting just because, yeah, as you see right here, we got the farmland, it's like wide open spaces, and then you go to the northwestern part of the county, you're at the state capital and the city of Lansing as well. So yeah, you can pretty much say Ingham County has it all. Farmland and city. Although to be honest, Wayne County, which has Detroit, is the same way a little bit, although a lot less farmland. Because there are some, well, there are some residential areas, obviously, but there is a little bit of farmland in some of the areas in extreme western Wayne County, especially as you get down like to maybe a little bit in Van Buren Township, but if you go further south, like south of Belleville. Anyway, so it's like, so going back to the time I was talking about, so because I'm having to postpone the trip by a couple weeks, because yeah, what I was doing, I was filming a lot of videos in late June, early July, so that way I'd have a bunch of videos to upload around the trip that I was planning to do in early August. So that way there's no interruption in videos to where there's, because I don't want to have it to where I go on a trip and I don't upload anything for a week. So due to that, I wasn't planning to film any other video again after the M19 video until the first video of the trip. But because I'm having to postpone that trip by a couple weeks, yeah, I didn't get a chance to merge over, so I needed to slow down a little bit there. So it's like, yeah, now I gotta film a few more videos before the trip, but not a big deal. It's like, this is one of the videos right now, so give me a few more extra videos I can film around the state of Michigan, although probably mostly southeast Michigan. Although technically Ingham County is more the central part of the state. Although it works out well because where I'm going after this, I'm going up to Livingston County, so it works out very well today. And then yeah, back there, that's the exit for M52 and also M43. M43 runs west along Grand River, which Grand River is, or well, Grand River Avenue or Grand River Road is to the north of here. It runs somewhat parallel to I-96. And M43 begins at that interchange, and then once it runs into Grand River, M43 continues west on Grand River all the way into Lansing. And then Grand River branches off and continues on its own path. M43 eventually goes due west out of Lansing, out toward like Grand Ledge, and then eventually to Hastings, and then makes its way down toward Kalamazoo. M52 is a pretty major, there's a major highway, or two-lane highway, which goes through the southern and central part of the state. Go north, that'll now I take you, of course, to the Weberville area, which is just to the northwest of here. But also, we'll take you up to Owasso, and I can't recall if it goes through Chesaning or if it goes to the east of Chesaning. That I can't remember. And then M52 going south goes to Stockbridge, and then eventually Chelsea, Manchester, and then down to Adrian. Yeah, not too much traffic out today, which is good. This is a big difference compared to like I-94, where you really see a whole bunch of different trucks. And we are now entering Livingston County. Livingston County is a county that's between the Lansing area and the Metro Detroit area. So yeah, really don't consider anything in Livingston County to be a part of Metro Detroit. It's just, I'd say, more on the outskirts. Same case with Lansing. But what's really cool about Livingston County is that it's centrally located between Lansing, Detroit, or more so the Metro Detroit area, and then also Flint and Ann Arbor. So it's like if you want to live out in the country, away from as many people as possible, and you work either in Flint, Lansing, Detroit, or anywhere in Metro Detroit, and Ann Arbor, Livingston County may not be a bad option for you. In the western part of Livingston County, kind of like what we were seeing in most of the video already over in Ingham County, it's generally the same type of terrain. You got some farmland, and as you go east a little bit more, it's like it gets a little bit more hilly. Not like if you're driving through Kentucky or Tennessee or anything, but a little bit more scenic. Because it's generally flat over here, maybe with some smaller hills. About another mile, we have the exit for Fowlerville. Fowlerville is another smaller community that runs along Grand River. Because yeah, if you drive on Grand River from Lansing and East Lansing, you first go through Williamston, then Weberville, and then Fowlerville, and then Howell, then Brighton, then New Hudson, and then you get over to Wixom and Novi in the Metro Detroit area. And of course, I-96 being the main bypass around Grand River, you get to avoid all of those different communities. Yeah, I just think the next exit we'll be coming up to is going to be where we'll be ending the video, which should be about another few minutes from now. Oh, mercy, over here, somebody just got pulled over. Oh, thankfully they're well off the road. Yeah, that sign's saying about 8 miles to Howell, although the exit for Howell is going to be a little bit before that. Because as I was saying, M-59 goes to just north of Howell, and the exit 4 is like to the west. Sorry about that, just need a little bit of water. As I keep saying, every time I do a lot of talking, after a while you need to have some water. Yeah, for videos on the I-96, I think I'm a little under half, or I think I filmed about half of it already. So, kind of what I'm doing with I-75, I'm probably going to do the same thing with filming videos on I-96, although I got to do more on the western side of the state. Which, yeah, I can probably do that if I plan some different travel I filmed in the Lansing area on I-96, but going west. So that was like a few years ago, so I probably would redo that one going east. And I think I already have a video going east through the Grand Rapids area. So I think for other videos, it would be the stretch between Grand Rapids and Lansing, and then that stretch between Muskegon and I think US 131, just north of Grand Rapids. Alright, about another mile and a half, we will be to our, well, I say to the exit of M-59. I'm not getting off here, because I'm continuing on I-96, but yep, another mile to go in this video, and we'll get ready to conclude things. So up ahead is the exit for M-59, which of course M-59 is a major highway which connects the city of Howell and then all the northern suburbs of Metro Detroit, going out to eventually to Pontiac and then Utica, and then area north of Mount Clemens. Somebody might be getting pulled over, this time by Livingston County Police. Alright, so thank you for watching this driving video here on I-96, going from I-496/US 127 and M-59 out here in Howell. So if you enjoyed this video, be sure to click that subscribe button to come along and join me for the adventure, and don't forget to click that notification bell so that way you know when a new video goes live. Well, thanks for watching, and this is Scott, or the Scottman, signing out.